Hello everyone, it's Karen from Makeup and Beauty Blog, and you may be wondering what this mysterious product in my hand is. It is the new Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Enigma, and this recently just launched. It is, oh, and before we get into this, can we just, I'm not wearing any makeup. I mean, it's like the ultimate no makeup look. Like literally I have no makeup on. I haven't even put any primer on and I look really tired. So you just excuse my bare face and my crazy ass hair. But it's not anything you haven't seen before. So anyways, this is a new primer from Urban Decay and it is super, super new. It's limited edition. It's $20 and it's available now at urbandecay.com and Urban Counters. And what this is a, it's actually kicking off this initiative that Urban Decay is doing. It's very similar to MAC's Viva Glam, but they call it the Ultraviolet Edge, where 100% of the proceeds of the limited edition products that they'll be releasing will go to various women's initiatives around the globe, which I think is kind of cool. So anyway, let's get on to the primer. It's got this kind of cool bejeweled. I'm laughing because when I said the word bejeweled, I thought of this game that I play, Bejeweled. Anyways, okay, weird tangent. It has this bejeweled sort of faceted cap. It looks kind of like a, I don't know, Christmas light. And when you pull it out, burp, you'll notice that the doe foot has kind of an angle. So, which is handy because then you can get to all the little bits here. I haven't swatched this yet, so let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, that's pretty. So basically it's like a kind of a cooler toned peachy matte. That's nice. Let's work that in for a little bit. I like how it feels super creamy. Doesn't have any scent. Pardon me as I smell everything. And it just seems to really buff out nicely. I've used the primer potions in the past and I've liked them. Like, remember back in the day when all you could get was like the OG primer potion and nothing, the one in the funky curved bottle, and you can never get to the bottom of it, and there was nothing else really out there. And now a lot of brands have different versions of this, and Urban Decay, I believe, has several different versions of the primer potions as well. And this one, that's pretty. It's might be a little too cool toned if you're super, super warm toned, but I kind of prefer a little bit of I like wearing cool tones on my eyes. Even though I'm warm toned, I feel like the cool tone colors kind of, especially with smoky eyes, they tend to sort of carve out like depth in the creases a little bit more, and this might be a really pretty shade to wear with smoky eyes. I'm just gonna put a little bit now because I was gonna put on my makeup anyway. So I'm gonna glide this right across with the doe foot and sort of buff that in. Oh, that's nice and creamy. You know, the color kind of reminds me a little bit of MAC Painterly Paint Pot. We're gonna pat this down. It's very even, which I like. There doesn't seem to be any patchiness. One of the issues I've had in the past is with Urban Decay primers. I mean, I love them for their long wear, but sometimes they go a little patchy on me, and I think that might be because I have combo skin. My lids tend to go between dry and oily, and right now it doesn't seem like it's catching on to any dry bits. Oh, there was a little bit of patchiness over here in the outer corner, but nothing too bad. Okay, that's nice. And I feel like this eye looks a little bit brighter. Yay! So let's try this eye buffed in with a brush. So I'm gonna apply it again. I really like this doe foot application. It's kind of funky, but I like that angle. And then I'm gonna buff it out with just a dome shadow brush. Okay, yeah, I like this a little bit more. This seems to distribute the product more smoothly than just fingers. So I think I will be using this blending this out with a dome shadow brush. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, now, this is the first time I put this on, so I'm going to test it for wear, but I've totally used these in the past, the UD Eyeshadow Primer Potions in the past, and they are really great at locking your eyeshadow down. I'm talking like seriously double-digit wear. Like some days, I have worn this on like 14-hour, 15, 16-hour days. And not this particular, but their Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and it really, really lasts. The only reason why I don't tend to use it as much as the NARS one, which has been like my jam for the last, I don't know, year and a half, is that I find that with certain powder shadows, and this is just a very small, like, minute difference, it's a little bit harder for me to blend the shadows together and get those nice gradients. And I find the NARS one just like slightly more easier. But if that ever happens to you, one trick that you can do is buff like a flesh toned eyeshadow onto your lids, or maybe like your face powder, and anything that you pop on top will just like slip right on. So yay. So again, this is limited edition. I hopped onto the Urban Decay website earlier today, and it was like slow, and it was temporarily down. So if you are interested in Enigma, you may want to grab it sooner than later. Okay, so thank you for like putting up with this barefaced business and the gray hair, and thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.